Today we're going to be driving this really nice 1968 Olds Cutlass S convertible. It's believed to be a two-owner, original 81,000 mile car. We do have a ton of documentations on it, including the original window sticker, kind of a window sticker sales invoice, something like that. We also have a picture of that on our website too, www.coyoteclassics.com, which proves that this car exactly came this way from the factory, with the white wall tires, the rally rims, power steering, 3-speed manual transmission, 350 rocket engine, red, white interior, white top, and that's exactly how it is today. There's been very few modifications made. One is a tachometer in the dash now. Did not come that way from the factory. Other than that, in my opinion, it's 100% stock. It was repainted back to its original color years ago, and it still has a beautiful shine, laser straight body, and in my mind, in my opinion, a local car show winning car. If we go underneath the hood here, it's got its 350 rocket engine. Appears to be all original. Engine compartment all looks nice and clean, not overly restored at all, just all bone stock, washed up and cleaned up. Engine runs nice. Hood gap is in great shape from front to back, lines up very nicely across the top of the fender. Even though this car has been repainted years ago, it's got an awesome shine on it. It's got a couple little imperfections that I'll point out, but as we look across the hood, the body lines and gaps are beautiful from front to back. Lines up excellent. I don't see any imperfections, anything like that on the hood. We do have just a little paint chip right here. It's got the Cutlass S hood with the louvers in it. As we go here to the grill appears to be in really good shape as well. All original. Front bumper has a nice shine to it, nice and clean. As we look up and down the sides, the paint and body is very straight. It's all been buffed to a nice shine. Tires are in good shape on it. We did go ahead and repaint all the rims the correct body color. I think it's cranberry red, but I'm not exactly sure the exact name of it. So we painted the wheels body color. We put all new trim rings on. They're 10 bucks a piece. So we even did the spare. So the spare's been painted in the trunk. All new trim rings, all 5 the trim rings, and all 5 of these little chrome rings here, 10 bucks a piece. We put all those new on there. We did not put new lug nuts on. New lug nuts would help make it even better. There's just a little surface rust on some of the lug nuts. So if a guy wants to improve it, you could do new lug nuts. The nice thing about a low mileage original car is the gaps. The gaps on the hood are excellent. The gap on the passenger side front of the door is absolutely perfect from top to bottom. No blemishes or blisters in the rocker panel or the lower fender. It's all in excellent shape. The paint is in great shape on that front fender. The Cutlass emblem's original and still in fantastic shape as well. So beautiful paint on that front fender and door. We have just a little tiny paint chip right here above my finger. Other than that, check out that gap on the back side of the door. Just as nice as the front from top to bottom, nice and even. No bubbles or blisters in the lower part of the rear quarter on the passenger side. As we go over top of the wheel well, it's beautiful. Behind the rear wheel is perfect as well. No blemishes or bubbles. As we look at the quarter panel, I don't see a scratch or scuff, ding, nothing. Look up and down the sides, it's nice and straight. We go to our back bumper. Back bumper has a tiny little ding in it, looks like over towards the passenger or driver's side, but the back bumper is in beautiful condition. The chrome's nice. It's a nice clean car. Still has single exhaust, guys. That's how it came from the factory. Previous 2 owners have never changed it. As I mentioned, it does have hand hooks on it, and the tires have a ton of tread. We look up and down the passenger side, very straight, nice. Didn't see any blisters or blemishes. We had that one little chip on the door. Other than that, beautiful car. As long as we're back here, I'll go around here. The tail light lenses are excellent. Back bumper, as I mentioned, it looks original but great shape. All these trim pieces here are in really nice shape. I seen two little dings. There's one here and one tiny one right there on the top of the trunk lid. I'm sure a dentless repair guy could easily take those out. You just got to be in the right sun to see it. Other than that, the trunk lid looks great. Our gap on the trunk lid where it matches the top of the quarter all looks really nice. And if you go to our website, www.coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see approximately 20 pictures of the undercarriage on this Cutlass S. And the floors, frame, and trunk all looked really nice on it. Inside the trunk appears to have its original speckling. It's got the painted spare to match with the brand new trim ring, with the brand new little the little rings, not the big ring, but the little rings on it. Also has the jack and a carpet and mat and everything in it. So very nicely detailed trunk compartment as well. Corner of the doors all look fine. Go to the bottom of the door. It's all been painted as well. Door panel looks good. Armrest looks fine. We do have some chips around the armrest base right there. Some of the white's chipping off. Windows all go up and down fine. When they painted it, they did do some jam work on it. Carpet looks nice. Seat covers look nice. They have his factory GM seat belts. 2 in the back, 2 in the front. Door panels all look excellent. It does have the nice parade boot that's padded. White top is nice. That's power top. That works well also. It does have the wood grain steering wheel, and that's how this came from the factory. That was on the ticket. It's got a Hurst 3-speed shifter on the floor. So it was a factory floor shifter. Steering column's never been messed with. Dash pad is excellent, and so is the dash. Original AM radio, everything. Come down here, the kick panels are in great shape. Original AM radio works on it as well. If you're looking for a nice classic convertible that drives excellent, looks nice, you should be able to go to any local car show and be very proud of it. It's not a number 10, but it's a beautiful, beautiful car. As we look up and down the driver's side, paint and bodies appears just as nice as the passenger. Did a nice job on the repaint years ago. You can see your reflection anywhere in the car. The chrome and stuff like this around here, it's got just a little bit of a small crack in that chrome right there. Other than that, that's not pitted or anything. No bubbles or blisters behind the rear wheel. All looks good. Over the wheel well looks excellent. Another thing a guy can do maybe is put some wheel well trim on it. That always looks nice on these as well. Rocker molding behind the door. Here's our door gap. All looks really nice. Rest of the rockers in great shape. As we come up here, check out this stainless steel and chrome along here. The mirror's in fantastic shape. We have one little pit in the mirror. All the stainless and chrome all looks good. The emblems look good. We do have one tiny little paint chip right here. Other than that, no bubbles, no blisters, nothing in the door. Rocker, it's all in excellent shape. Here's our gaps. The gaps on this original car are fantastic. The doors open and close beautifully. Very nice and tight. Door panels are all okay. Carpet's good on the door panels. Armrests are good. No seam splits or nothing like that on the original seats. They all look to be in good shape. A couple little like black scuffs in it. You know, that's to be expected for all those years, but they're nice solid shape. They're not dry rotted. Very well taken care of. The original wood grain wheel is in fantastic shape. I mean, it's in great shape. I don't see any major cracks. I don't see any cracks anywhere in it. Nowhere. Horn works.
Started a business selling.
Original AM radio works. Our power top switch works good. Here's our heater fan. We'll see if that works. Yep, heater fan works. Go ahead and shut that off. 2-speed wipers, and they work and park. The e-brake works. Gas gauge works. The only thing, like I said, that's not factory is they put a tachometer in here. And that's actually, the tach's off a little bit anyway. I don't think the tach works 100% properly, but they put the tach right over here in the dash. The dash instrumentation and stuff is in absolutely beautiful shape, except for where the heater fan switch hits some of this black. That's chipped up just a little bit, but I'm being kind of fussy on that because the rest of the interior is in fantastic shape. So we look at the original radio, still in great shape. All the ashtray and stuff's all really nice here as well. So, and this is just a great cutlass. 81,230 original miles on this well taken care of muscle car. There's a second gear scratch on the tires. As far as power goes, this 350 runs excellent. Front suspension feels great. The steering wheel is nice and tight. The steering gearbox feels good. 350 2-barrel. It's got a ton of pickup on it. At least I think it's a 2-barrel. I'm not 100% for sure on that. Here's our brakes. Absolutely no pull left or right at all. Good, nice, solid pedal. Try to go through the gears here the best I can. Yeah, you get up to a stop also, and it's just nice and idles down nicely. Very nice and quiet. No exhaust leak noise, no nothing. I mean, it goes right up to speed. Speedometer works great. This is a sweet car. Pretty much drives itself. I mean, you don't have to have your hands on the wheel at all. It goes nice and straight down the road. Shocks feel good, accelerates well. Brakes are great. There's no disappointments in the way this car looks or drives, performs. The undercarriage is good. I mean, this is just a super clean Cutlass, guys.